Hey YouTube, today we're back with another episode of Orb on the Movement of the Earth. It has been a while for me, so my apologies. Yeah, it's just sometimes stuff just gets in the way and yeah. But anyways, let's just get to it. I'm pretty excited to get back into it. And yeah, I don't know, this story, it's very beautiful, very well written in my opinion, and I don't know, I've been enjoying the main characters, right? The characters that are relevant to push us forward on this journey. I don't know. It's just really, really cool. Right now we're gonna meet up with the priest, I believe. So I'm curious to see what his perspective is going to be like. But before we get to it, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. But without further ado, let's just get to it. He must be so confused. Freaking Oxy. I'm actually happy. I'm actually happy we didn't get hit with another plot twist where like actually Oxy just decided to screw off and just not actually go through with it or something, right? But instead he did. So good on him. I'm proud of him. He talks his morals are very important to him, right? It's obviously morals are very important, but like some people, I don't know, he just seems very upfront, right? Dang, it's a very high bar to set, no? This guy, this priest. Oh my gosh, I'd be so mad. I'd be thinking somebody's trolling me. Dang. He's very harsh. Huh. I actually didn't know that. That's interesting. I'm assuming it's right. Oof. This is hard because he doesn't really know a lot. It's like, this is interesting because the person who is handing this off is somebody who is very limited in his knowledge in order to convey what the purpose of everything is, right? Compared to the other man who was a lot more knowledgeable. He wasn't as knowledgeable as our first protagonist, right? But he was, you know, fairly sharp and at least felt like he knew the basics. And I don't know, especially our main character Oxy. Right now he's like philosophically like messed up right now, like mentally, like he doesn't know what to believe, so he's kind of going with the flow, in my opinion. I don't know, the priest is very interesting. He's very bitter, right? You can at least say that much. He's very bitter and probably has led a life that he never wanted to. So well, he's very capable. It's always interesting every time I see, oh, you are God's chosen. I don't know. That doesn't make sense. Dang. Ouch. He goes above and beyond. My gosh. Wow. Dang. This is interesting. He does feel like our first protagonist in a way, but like if ours had decided to just not study astrology and just decided to fully focus on his religious studies, right? And if he let his arrogance go out of control, this is interesting. I mean, he's Another case of somebody being very sharp and noticing things and being curious and trying to discover something that they don't know of. I wonder why they do keep it, actually. Damn. The way he's phrased that, actually. I love how he reversed the logic, actually. Why is it that God is given so much, but yet mere people, human beings who revere God as a higher existence, believe that they should be in charge of deciding who should be allowed to partake in God's wisdom, right? That's a really cool way of reversing the logic. Oh my gosh, the way he jumped for it. He was so desperate. It was crazy. He does kind of come off as a madman, right? But if it's like right there, it's probably a setup. Does he run off with it? Would you even get anything out of opening it for like a moment? Wow. You barely read a sentence. I get he was desperate, but like, I don't know, maybe it wasn't the smartest idea to just... At that point, if you're that desperate, why not just run off with it? At least that's what I think. But like, this seems so much worse with wax. Hell no. Thank you for not showing me. That, because I don't need that. It does seem very nonsensical if you don't know anything about him. Imagine living your life being afraid of the night sky. I don't know, man. That seems terrible. Dang. Man, it's so depressing to watch him just writhe in his pessimism and his fear of practically everything, honestly. Like, it just feels like he doesn't have something to live for. He doesn't have something to look forward to. No aspirations. It's sad. He just wants to live out, to exist until he doesn't have to anymore. And that's very empty and sad. I don't know. It's always that question of what if. Oh, they went all the way back to that mountain. Interesting. Change the universe. It's kind of true. Oh my gosh, he's throwing up. Oh my gosh. It's so cool to meet somebody who's like, he's still really religious, right? But like, it says, he just, I don't know, this whole thing, it just feels that they're trying to look for the truth, but they're still super religious at their core. And you know, philosophy and the pursuit of science, it's just all so intertwined a lot more than what people believe. And this show is doing a really great job at demonstrating that. It's so cool. Well, he's practically just saying that it's a lot of research as to, because there's a lot of variables that people have to take into consideration when looking at space and stuff, and there's a lot more to it, right? Obviously, people who are in this know this, but be able to dissect it and try to make a reason out of it and make equations and stuff out of it is a lot more harder. And that right there is the major conclusion, right? The fact that he can do this, respect. Yeah, because I think this is, I may be wrong here. I may be wrong, but I think this is what they're talking about. So please do not make fun of me too much, because the galaxy that we're in, not the galaxy, our solar system, right? It's not just two-dimensional. There's more dimensions to it, right? There's the way that the entire solar system is moving. It's moving kind of together. I don't know how to describe myself correctly. Maybe I should stop before I sound even dumber than I am. But I think this is what it's talking about, right? And this is the mystery that people just didn't understand. Isn't this relativity? Isn't this what we understand it as right now? You know what? I feel so excited to talk about what I think, but at the same time, for some reason, when I feel super self-conscious as to what my actual knowledge is, because it's been forever since I've done any science talk or read anything on science, and it seems like forever ago. So I'm very self-conscious on it. This is cool. This is cool. This is really cool. It makes me really happy. It really does. That's cool. I love the way that said that, and it kind of summarizes a lot of this, right? Move the world. If this whole thing had a motto, it would be move the world, right? This whole thing, it would be move the world. Actually, I like that. I really do. Man, fantastic episode again. By the way, every episode so far has been so well done. I am honestly baffled by just the streak of good characters we've been getting. I just really enjoy the different types of characters we're getting, and it's great. And the way that we're kind of seeing them evolve in such a short amount of time, it's crazy to watch. This is insane. I don't know, man. I don't know. Is this a different character? In an entirely different place, or are we gonna end up meeting up with her? I wonder. Ouch. Oh, my hands. Oh. Is she listening in? I don't know what that means. I will keep it honest. I don't know what she meant by that. Okay? I don't know. But it seems cool either way. Does she always have to welcome them? That's sad. Somebody who has access in a way to the thing, it's right in front of her, but she can't actually access the knowledge that she wants. That's pretty sad. I forgot this guy's name. I'm terrible with names, by the way, so please forgive me when I'm like completely lost in a character's name. But I already have a pretty positive opinion on this guy. I'm not gonna lie, and he already seems very interesting, right? So W character.
一応完成しました。
おお、ちょっと査読をするから、その間君は休暇だ。そうだな。
I'm a bit worried he's gonna take
実家にでも顔を出すといい。
the credit from her.
忙しくなるぞ。今のうちに帰省した方がいい。
I hope he's not trying to play her.
はい。
まさに完璧な英傑だけだろう。そんな人どこにいる？私だ。
I had a feeling he was gonna say it was him. You know what? I like that he has so much confidence in himself. I actually think that's a good thing.
あくまで重要なのは私がこれを完成発表することだ。
That's crazy. This man is so full of himself. No, I would not do that. Honestly, if I were him, I'd be like, yeah, I would definitely do that. Yeah, I would burn it down. Yep, for sure.
他の誰かの踏み台にされるのはごめんだからな。わかりました。
Honestly, I kind of respect the mindset. I'm not gonna lie. It's so selfish, but man.
なので我々は9割を分けま。
I'm not surprised.
これでもう書いてない。
This guy.
ではそろそろ村へ戻るぞ。
Oh, he's such a pain in the neck to work with. And just like that, it's gone. Dang.
俺がまだ覚えちゃってるというか。
Damn.
多分あの手紙を残した人は、まあここにいない人の思いを無視したら何かが決定的に失われる気がして。何かってなんだ?
I appreciate that a lot. If we just ignore everything that our predecessors are entrusting us with, it does feel like there's an emptiness there, no? Like we're betraying something, or like we're forgetting. It's kind of hard to describe, but I get that feeling.
歴史というか入り口には立ってる。だが展開のだ。
This priest. Oh my gosh. Is that the executioner guy? That's crazy. Oh yeah, he did say he had a daughter. That's interesting.
しょうがないことさ。お前はまだ14歳だ。それにあそこで働くただ一人の女だ。
I like how he said that without being so like, he's not like trying to put her down. It's more so like he's just answering her, right? He's just saying, well, you're the only woman there, and also you're still really young. And so yeah, it's sort of like being like, yeah, it is what it is, right? Like it sucks, but
しかもお前は優秀ときだ。
I actually like this twist that his daughter became somebody so talented.
職場ですべきことは一つだ。
神と真理のためなら引きたくない。才能も発展も人生も。
お前ももう立派に自立してるもんな。心配でつい出過ぎた真似をしたよ。すまなかった。
This is crazy. I think it's kind of cool that we're not seeing his face. We just hear his voice. That's interesting. It's an interesting decision to do. He's supporting her, knowing that, my gosh, I don't know. That's so, the irony of it all, it's so incredible. He is very much like he's not, he talks about fate, but he is very much like in favor of pursuing his own wishes, even if it seems like fate itself is pushing against him, right? But then when things do go his way, it's like, yes, it's because the heavens have said, God has said that I am indeed a chosen one, right? He's he's just that type of character.
名義
だから名義は私の名前に変えたけど、君の論文なんだから誇りに思ったよ。
私の
I figured it was going to be something like that. Like he obviously sees that she's very talented. Like he could see that. I know he can, which is why he treats her nicely and tries to, you know, be on her good side to make use of her, which is sad and scummy.
論文も女性の名前で発
And now he can feel the separation again.
に不適切な箇所でもあったら一
It's different from the other guys, right? In terms of how he talks to her, but it's the same treatment.
でも
Interesting.
その世界に
Interesting imagery they hit us there
私の
with the
名前を
statue.
またかけたら持ってきてね。
I don't know if he's trying to be sinister or not.
本日はお日柄もよく。
Did he hear all of that?
おい、君が書いたと言ったか？
それはですね。
I don't know if
自分で
that's.
答えろ。
This can go both. This can go either very south or very nicely. Because if he does hear her, I don't know, man. I'm a little scared.
あの
I don't know. This depends on you.
いざって時引いたら
If I don't know what the consequence for this would be. Like, what, for example, maybe getting kicked out or something? I don't know.
何もするな。目立つな。
I just don't know the consequences of things.
引いた
But
ら
maybe it's just better to be honest. It is yours, right?
私のものではないです
Ouch. Ouch. It's sad. Man.
もし
That sucks. She really is talented. I don't know. I find it so crazy that the irony, right? That the executioner who pursues people scholars who overstep the boundaries of religion per se and kills them for it. He has a daughter who is actively pursuing this, and he kind of has her back. Because he doesn't seem like he's oblivious to the fact that she does very, this type of research.
そうできっとここが私が見られる最上の景色なんだ次はなんでなく
That's so sad.
そんな必要ないこれか
I hope she doesn't get caught.
私は木星
That would suck.
いいな
Knowing this show, I don't know.
大量の記録が閲覧できるなんて
I'm a bit scared she's actually going to get caught.
でもこれで新しい論文書けるかもでそれがコルベさんの評価に
Yeah, you could just make that excuse. True.
いやでもそれ以前にこんなところ見られたらそれこそ終わるというかコルベさんからすら見放されるというか悪いとかどうでもいいからあれの答えが気になるいや
The curiosity.
考えようなんでもっと考えて行動しなかったんだろう
You're
繰り返
curious.
してたらいつか絶対バレる
And he's a clergy too. Oh Lord. I think it's nice seeing the perspective of somebody who kind of has the means, but it's just it feels more relatable because this feels a lot more like a modern issue. It's kind of like more of a common issue in today's era, I suppose, where like people who kind of do have access to the knowledge and want to learn more about it, but are kind of, pushed back and just said no because you're just not good enough or whatever, right? That feels a lot more, or there's prejudices against you. This feels more like a modern issue. So, yeah, it feels definitely a lot more relatable in that sense. And yeah, I still can't get over the fact that that's the executioner's daughter. That's so crazy. But yeah, I'm really curious how that is all going to unfold. But for now, I think that's pretty much it. I think the latest episode was kind of straightforward, and I don't know, I'm enjoying the journey. It's really, really cool. And so with that being said, that's it for now. Thank you for being here. Like I said earlier, sorry for the inconsistent uploads, but I'll try to be more consistent. And yeah, with that being said, please check out other anime reactions. I recently uploaded an anime openings reaction. You can go ahead and check that out. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.